The Untold Legacy of Queen Njinga, an African leader's story. Imagine a queen who used a human as her throne, defied colonial powers, and commanded armies. This is the story of Queen Njinga, a leader whose legacy was almost erased. In the 17th century, Queen Njinga Mbande emerged from the Kingdom of Ndongo, Angola. She was a strategic genius who defied colonial forces. Her story redefines leadership in a world that sought to undermine her. Njinga was trained in diplomacy, warfare, and statecraft by her father, King Kiluanji. Her intellect and fluency in Portuguese made her invaluable to her brother, King Ngola Mbande. After his death in 1624, she faced a succession crisis. To claim the throne, she navigated rivals and personal tragedies. She declared herself Angola king to assert authority. She rejected the feminine form to solidify her power in a male-dominated sphere. In 1622, Njinga met Portuguese governor João Correia de Sousa. Offered a floor mat instead of a chair, she used a servant as her throne. This act secured a temporary peace treaty and Portuguese recognition of Ndongo's autonomy. When the Portuguese reneged, Njinga conquered the kingdom of Matamba in 1631. She united it with Ndongo, creating an anti-colonial bastion. Her diplomatic skills were as sharp as her warrior skills. Njinga allied with the Dutch between 1641 and 1648. She leveraged their rivalry with Portugal to reclaim Ndongo territories. Her armies included elite female warriors. They employed guerrilla tactics and psychological warfare. She adopted Imbangala customs to unnerve enemies, earning the name Black Terror. She converted to Christianity, becoming Ana de Sousa to appease allies. Later, she revived traditional practices, becoming a political and spiritual leader. Njinga's relationship with the slave trade is complex. Initially, she traded captives for firearms. Later, she harbored escaped enslaved people, integrating them into her armies. By the 1640s, she allied with runaway Imbangala and Afro-Brazilian Colombos. This destabilized Portuguese plantations. Her evolving stance aimed to preserve her people's freedom. Njinga ruled for 4 decades, dying peacefully in 1663. Her successors upheld her policies. Her legacy endures as a cultural symbol in Angola, a feminist icon, and a diplomatic blueprint. She is revered as Mother of the Nation, a symbol of anti-colonial resistance. She shattered gender norms, proving women could lead empires. Her alliances presaged modern, non-aligned movements. Colonial histories minimized Njinga, portraying her as a savage. Western narratives often reduce her to a footnote, yet her spirit fueled liberation in oral traditions and Angolan independence movements. Queen Njinga challenges narratives of African victimhood. She was a strategist, a unifier, and a leader who refused to surrender her people's dignity. Her story is a testament to Africa's sovereignty. A statue of Queen Njinga stands in Luanda, Angola. Her gaze is fixed toward the Atlantic. Her story demands justice as the world reckons with colonialism's legacy. In her story, we find Africa's past and future. Ready to delve deeper into the stories of powerful African leaders like Queen Njinga? Subscribe to our channel for more untold histories. Share this video to amplify her legacy, and let us know in the comments which African historical figure you'd like us to feature next. Let's reclaim and celebrate the rich tapestry of African history together.